Hello, everybody. How are you? This might be the beginning of a brand new phase in my YouTube channel experience, as it's only taken me a couple months to figure out, hey, I can record videos on my laptop and the quality is better, um, and everything. And what a great day to discover this. The day that Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, the first full-length trailer of like 3 minutes and fucking 30 seconds. Let's look on the trusty iPhone here. 3 minutes and 34 seconds of God, comic book nerd, superhero awesomeness. This is my video where I'm just going to dissect the trailer, literally. I'm fucking super hyped about this. I can't believe... I mean, obviously, Comic-Con... One day I'd love to go to San Diego and go to Comic-Con and witness this stuff firsthand somehow. The Comic-Cons in Edmonton every year are getting better and better, but, you know. But fuck. This trailer, I'm going to swear a lot. That's what I do. I apologize. I fucking love this trailer. I'm going to watch some of it and just... Hopefully you've watched it. I mean, it starts with Holly Hunter, you know, overseeing a congressional hearing where they bring in Superman. The United States government, obviously, brings in Superman to fucking say, hey, what the fuck? You know? Why did you fucking destroy Metropolis? General Zod. I mean, obviously you defeated him, but Jesus Christ. You know, all those people that died. Who knows how many? I mean, that would be an interesting number. It should be at least 100,000, you'd think. So yeah, so all those Man of Steel haters... Marvel guys, and maybe legitimate people were like, oh, they never addressed it. Well, obviously Zack Snyder had a plan, and this was the plan all along, and this is leading into why Dawn of Justice exists. There's Superman's love him or hate him right now. They don't know. It's Superman starting off. I mean, you know, this is in 1939 where you created Superman and during the beginning of World War II, and everyone just accepted it, you know, like, it's different times now, like, fuck, you know. But anyway, so that's how the trailer starts, with Holly Hunter, Academy Award winning Holly Hunter, having a good role in this. Lots of Oscar winners in this movie, and nominees. Good credit, good cast. So then the trailer shifts. You obviously see Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne. And obviously, he's in Metropolis when Zod and Superman are fighting. Especially the laser beam battle where they're in a building. And obviously, one of the many buildings that gets destroyed during that huge, massive attack and destruction was Wayne International Building. And obviously, Bruce Wayne lost a whole bunch of employees. And it's a cool moment in the trailer. Kind of has a 9/11 feel, but I mean, obviously that's, you know, big disasters. That's what's going to happen. But everyone's running away from this fucking destruction, and Bruce Wayne is running into the action. So immediately you're like, fuck, Bruce Wayne is awesome. He's the kind of hero that would run into that kind of thing. And he's hugging a little kid, and then you see some random shots that look beautiful. You get to see Ben Affleck reading a piece of mail, a newspaper with writing on it saying, you let your family die. Speculation is this is a little letter from the Joker, a little love note from the Joker, who's going to be played by Oscar winner Jared Leto in the Suicide Squad. And obviously, maybe moving forward, you know, Joker's a big part of the DC universe, and will be a big part of them moving forward, I would imagine. Then you see some shots of Bruce Wayne training, looking at this fantastic Batman suit that is taken out of the comics. And then you hear Alfred, played by Jeremy Irons, another Oscar winner, and one of the great Die Hard villains, explaining to Bruce, you know, like, don't do this. Don't become hateful and evil and cruel. Obviously, there's a subplot where Clark Kent, as the reporter of the Daily Planet, has been doing some newspaper reports on the Batman, this vigilante, this urban legend, this myth, because obviously Batman's been out of action for a number of years. We suspect because of the death of Robin, who we think is Jason Todd, who we think was killed by the Joker, which will all be revealed in this movie or Suicide Squad in November of next year. And then you see some clips of Superman being addressed by his mother, Diane Lane, an Oscar nominee, telling him, listen, be the hero they want you to be. And they show some clips of Superman saving people from a fire and a Russian space rocket launcher gets destroyed. And obviously he's there to help that. There's a whole bunch of people worshiping him. Great scenes, great effects. Zack Snyder is fucking solid on that. You know, Sucker Punch was an awful movie, but he directed the shit out of it. It still looked awesome. And then she's like, fuck it. Or don't be a hero. Do whatever you want. The world doesn't owe you anything, and you don't owe the world anything. Like, that's awesome. In a way, it's awesome, but, you know, obviously Superman isn't going to be selfish. Obviously Clark Kent wasn't brought up that way from Kevin Costner, another Oscar winner, in Man of Steel. So, you know, or his other dad, Russell Crowe, another Oscar winner. Hello. Yeah, so he's going to do the right thing, and he's going to try to be the hero for the masses that will hopefully accept him. Then you see fucking Lex Luthor for the first time in this trailer, played by Oscar nominee Jesse Eisenberg, who was so good in The Social Network. And he's obviously meeting with Holly Hunter, and some kind of shenanigans are going on there. And then there's a weird scene in the trailer where Superman's like kneeling, or he's just on his knees. Kneeling? Bowing to Lex Luthor. And Lex Luthor's kind of like, he's not touching him, but he's like, wants to caress him. I think this Lex Luthor is going to be crazy. I think, because Lex Luthor is insane, but he just picks his moments and he shows it off. You know, he's like Norman Osborn in a way. Sometimes he goes off on crazy tangents, and sometimes he doesn't. But Lex Luthor is, you know, one of the best villains in comic history, and one of the main villains in the DC Universe. And to have a young Lex Luthor played by Jesse Eisenberg, who can play that part obviously pretty well, intelligence, kind of an asshole, kind of snarky, I think he's going to nail it. And by the end of this movie, Jesse Eisenberg's going to be bald. So that's cool. So yeah, and then another huge reveal in this trailer, two of them actually, is you see this shipment being delivered to Lex Luthor, and inside it, this fucking box, it's not a box, it's a metal, whatever, container, I don't know why I can't talk, but that's how it is, I'm fucking excited, is the dead body of General Zod. Like, fucking cool. Like, Michael Shannon came back to fucking, another Oscar nominee, fucking came back to film like, that's awesome. Like, that's fucking great. So, obviously, Lex Luthor is doing some kind of experiments with General Zod. And then you see a clip where Bruce Wayne, Ben Affleck, Oscar winner and nominee, is looking at some kind of display that has the costume of a dead Robin. We assume dead. And on it is, haha, the joke's on, let me just read that. Haha, the joke's on you, Batman. I think that's what it says. Which is crazy. Like, you know, Joker, I can't wait. Yeah. Haha, the joke's on you, Batman. So that's crazy. And then Batman's like, fuck, he has the power that he could destroy the world. He could kill all humans. Someone's got to do something about it. It's going to be me, so I got to take him out. So obviously, Bruce Wayne has issues with the whole destruction of Metropolis. There's some rumors that Lex Luthor gets in his ear about some stuff, which makes sense, because Lex Luthor is the anti-villain for fucking Bruce, like Superman. We all know this. Lots of great shots, some battle scenes. Ben Affleck looks amazing as Bruce Wayne. And then we get to see Wonder Woman for the first time. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, which is awesome. And then we see some action scenes of Batman. It looks like Batman fighting some Superman troopers in the desert, which looks cool. And then Batman, sorry. And then Batman's fighting some other people. And then this great scene here, I might even just show this on my phone on you guys, because I fucking love it. Wonder Woman looks awesome, by the way. Effects look great. I'm going to stop it right here, because, yeah. Then there's a great scene where Jeremy Irons is like, he is not our enemy. Like, you're fighting the wrong guy. Right there. So right there, you probably can't see it that good. Lex Luthor looking at this huge green rock in a lab, Obviously, that's kryptonite. And then, yeah, some great Superman action shots. Batman on a fucking building, escaping a laser beam hit. Superman jumping around. Batman through a fucking window. And then the trailer ends with Lex Luthor singing, like, saying the red capes are coming, which is weird and cool. And then Superman walks up to the Batmobile. He fucking... Fuck. It's just crazy. He fucking... opens the Batmobile up, destroys the roof, opens it up, and Batman just gets up. And, like, they stare at each other. And that's how the trailer ends. Fucking awesome trailer. You know, I've said it before. I say it all the time with my friends and on Twitter and anywhere and now on social media. I fucking love Zack Snyder. But except for Sucker Punch, he hasn't done anything wrong. Sucker Punch was a horrible fucking movie. And Sucker Punch offended me, and I watch porn. Yeah, and that movie offended me, and porn doesn't. So, you know, but anyway, I love Zack Snyder, and I think he's going to kill it. And obviously this movie is going to set up the Justice League movie. Zack Snyder and David Ayer, who's directing and helped write the Suicide Squad, they've been working together to make sure their continuity and their universe plot points are working together. So that's great. So 2016 is going to be the year of DC, because Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice should be amazing, should make hundreds of millions of dollars, like, it should cross $1 billion. I don't see how it won't. And then Suicide Squad coming out in November of 2016 should also be a huge hit. And, you know, should be a little bit more violent. And that's good, you know. The more adult superhero movies we get, the better. And that's why I like DC. DC has an older fan base, more mature life experience, not kids, not Disney sheep, not Marvel tards, not, you know, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Marvel movies are really, really funny. They don't have a lot of good stories. I mean, Marvel's producing them like candy. DC's quality. And even before this, DC produced V for Vendetta, you know, Watchmen. I mean, DC makes great superhero movies. Obviously, the Nolan trilogy. And yes, Marvel does good stuff too. Don't get me wrong. But DC is quality, Marvel is quantity. And this trailer should answer all the critics and all the haters. Hopefully, this is a fucking great trailer. Does that mean the movie's going to be good? No. But it's a good sign. And hopefully, it's going to be at least 3 hours long. So I fucking love this trailer. I've now watched it 17 times. I hope you watch it lots. Download it, watch it. If you like my video, comment below. Let me know. To steal a line from Jeremy Johns. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Great day to be a comic book fan. And now I'm seeing some like X-Men Apocalypse stuff has dropped. And some Deadpool stuff, who I fucking hate, but we'll get into that another day. And yeah, so thank you very much. Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, with a stellar cast. Wonder Woman. And once we see Aquaman and Victor Stone and The Flash, fuck. And there's a villain. Like, who the fuck is the actual villain in this movie? We don't know. There's rumors, but we don't know who the main villain is. That forces Batman and Superman to, like, say, hey, let's stop beating up each other. Let's fight this fucking villain. Obviously, Lex Luthor has something to do with it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope this video uploads fine. Have a great day. Cheers. It's a good time to be a comic book fan, superhero nerd, pop culture nerd, all that good stuff. Cheers. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Peace.